Industrial fluids have a wide range of uses in a vast range of machinery, such as for lubrication, cooling, hydraulic power, or combustion in engines and turbines. The condition of these fluids is critical to ensuring a high performance of any machinery which relies on it. Contamination caused by friction, wear, leakage, and excess temperatures can contribute to negative changes in the fluid's condition. These condition changes can go on to cause issues in components and subsystems, which ultimately affects the system as a whole. Furthermore, these contaminants accelerate the normal aging process of the fluid, which causes premature performance losses that often result in system downtime. In order to prevent these time-consuming and costly consequences, proper system maintenance is key. There are three main different types of maintenance strategies: reactive, preventative, and predictive. In a reactive strategy, faults are noticed late, usually when a machine isn't performing as expected or has completely stopped due to a fault. This results in costly machine downtime as well as longer maintenance deployments, which involves finding the fault and replacing damaged components. A preventative strategy flags faults early, but incurs high costs due to increased levels of planned maintenance. These maintenance deployments are often unnecessary and can also lead to the replacement of components too soon into their working life. A predictive strategy incurs some small initial costs but flags problems at the optimal time. This means maintenance deployments and downtime is kept to a minimum and is therefore the most efficient and cost-effective solution over the machinery's lifetime. To allow for a predictive maintenance strategy, monitoring the condition of the operating fluid is of major significance. The condition of the operating fluid is comparable to a fingerprint of the overall condition of the system. By implementing a predictive maintenance strategy, the service life of all critical machine elements can be fully utilized by monitoring any variation from the normal condition early on. This is the basis for a significant reduction in operating costs, resulting from costly unplanned system downtime being eliminated or minimized. A predictive maintenance strategy allows available resources to be utilized optimally, reducing the total cost for the machinery throughout its service life. CMX is a condition monitoring system that links together a wide variety of data from all kinds of sources, such as sensors, laboratory reports, maintenance reports, user inputs, and more, and uses this data to generate machine and process-related information, messages, and recommended actions. A fluid sample is taken using HYDAC labeled sample bottles. The sample bottle and sample point each have their own unique barcode and identification number, which, when scanned by the HYDAC CMX app, creates a link between them that is saved along with the date and time. This link is then sent to the HYDAC CMX laboratory platform, where it is stored in a database ready to be accessed by the fluid care laboratory. If it is not possible to scan the barcodes, the identification numbers can be input manually and the link will still be created. The samples are then sent to the fluid care laboratory, where the technicians will scan the sample's barcode and then have access to all of the relevant system information on the CMX laboratory portal. At this point, you will automatically receive an email to notify you that the sample has been received, along with a rough ETA for when you can expect your results back. A question can also be included in this email asking if you require any additional laboratory analysis or have any comments. Once the analysis is complete, the CMX laboratory portal will give a red, amber, or green indication against each result, depending on whether they are close to or have exceeded the machine's acceptable limits. The sample is then marked as complete, and application-specific advisories are added, such as warnings, recommended actions, and proposed solutions which are ready to be implemented. This sets HYDAC apart from other oil analysis laboratories. The relevant contacts are then notified that their results and recommended advisories are ready to view online. As well as the latest results, historic results will be available in a graphical format so that fluid condition trends over time can be easily identified. You will also be able to overlay multiple series of data for different samples or different laboratory tests and results for further trending and data analysis. Your dashboard will allow you to view and dismiss notifications, messages, and actions, and also allow you to contact the Fluid Care team if you have any further questions or queries. The HYDAC Fluid Care team will take basic application data, survey your machines, and discuss the technical requirements of the CMX system. CMX is then installed and ready as a standalone system, but also outputs from existing sensors, systems and/or processes can also be integrated. This system is entirely scalable into a variety of industries and operation sizes. CMX allows you to benefit from HYDAC's extensive fluid engineering experience and expertise by analysing and interpreting the fluid condition data. We will then work with you to find the best way to solve any identified issues and integrate any required solutions to ensure your machine is always maintained to the highest possible standard. The benefits of the CMX system include continuous monitoring of the machinery via the condition of the fluid, demand-based planning of maintenance intervals, early detection of defects and imminent damage, avoidance of unplanned machine, plant and process downtime, increased availability, safety and productivity of systems, increased efficiency because components no longer have to last a predefined maintenance cycle, which may not fit in with their normal life. Cost savings in the course of lifecycle management. Greater understanding of your machine's processes, which allows for continuous improvement and streamlining. Greater understanding of high energy consumers in your plant. Insight to potential areas of energy wastage. Ability to highlight site, area, or even machine-specific recommendations to reduce energy consumption. Resolutions to identified issues are offered immediately to minimize any delays to restoring your system. Informed support by HYDAC is always available to ensure your systems are performing to their very best. And much more. For more information, find us online.